I've never seen you clearer than now. We're flying high, floating somewhere up in the clouds. We're going out of ourselves, can you feel it? Almost like I don't know if it's real, cause when we're doing our thing, we're the wheels that won't stop turning. So take me on a trip, 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 now trip, trip, trip. Oh, flick that switch, kill the lights. Oh, wasted. City lights are shining so bright. All these empty faces, we don't care about them tonight. We're going out of ourselves, can you feel it? Almost like I don't know if it's real, cause when we're doing our thing, we're the wheels that won't stop turning. I know we're acting stupid. Maybe just a little fool. I feel so young, so a little crazy, lose it. I don't care if you don't. It's the only way we know how to do it. I feel so young. Oh, oh, oh,
Right, guys. I have to start.
I know we're acting stupid. Maybe just a little foolish. I feel so young, so a little crazy, lose it. I don't care if you don't. It's the only way we know how to do it. I know we're acting stupid. Maybe just a little foolish. So a little crazy, lose it. It's the only way we know how to do it. Kill the lights.
Wow. So I've got to start. I know, guys, you're going to be watching this live later on. So today I'm bringing you the nuggets on how you can date wisely. I know you're going to be watching this later on. And if you're dating, this is a video to watch. Hi, I know there's one person there. How are you doing? So, you know, when you're dating, you need to prioritize it and you have to dedicate time for it. Okay? No one is born with time. Time is not allocated. When you are given time, we're all given 24 hours. But what you do with the time is up to you. So when you say when I'm talking about time, I'm saying even if we're not dating that guy or we're dating that girl, things like I don't have time, he doesn't have time, is a red flag, because people create time for those people that they love. Okay, so it's not an excuse when someone says I don't have time, I don't think I'm busy, I can't do it, all those things. Once someone starts doing that, is a red flag, because people are known to create time for the things that they prioritize. So if they're not creating time for you, then it means they are not worth pursuing. Okay, so prioritize finding a partner, and always remember, if someone is not setting up time to be with you, they are not ready to date and they're not prioritizing you. So always remember that. It doesn't matter who that person is. Don't feel like you know, don't justify their business, like when they say, oh, my timetable is like this, I don't have time to come and see you because I'm ever so busy. It's up to you if you want to take that. But what I'm telling you is that it's proven, it's researched, and it is proven that people create time for the things that they love. Okay? Work on your confidence. Okay? It's attractive. Trust yourself. Take more risks. There's nothing wrong taking a risk if you're on the dating front. And take a risk and go for it. You are allowed to actually ask a guy out if you feel like you want to do it. I know people say a lot of things on the social media front. They'll be like, you're a woman, you cannot ask a guy out, you shouldn't be doing that. But considering the age there is a certain age where you can actually tell a guy that, you know what, we can go out if you want. Are you free? Okay. If they don't like it, it's fine. You just shoot your shot. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, that's it. If it works, you've won. And remember, enjoy being single. There's nothing wrong being single. You can stay on your own. Is one of the qualities that you need. Be confident on your own without anyone. This gives you the confidence actually to date, and because you're not pressured to meet anyone else. You're just happy the way you are. And that way you're positioning yourself for success. Okay. You have to go on dates. Don't just go and meet people and don't go on dates. People don't plan to go on dates with you. There's no reason why you should stay. You should keep on texting nonstop. I always say this. Go on dates with people. Say to a guy, you know what, if they keep on texting, are you free for a date? Can we go for a date? There's nothing wrong doing that. There is nothing wrong asking a guy, are you free for a date? If they say no, that's fine. You know that you don't have to pursue them. They're just wasting your time. Okay, so you're allowed to shoot your shot. I don't believe all the social media drama that you have to wait for a guy to ask. It's nice for them to ask, but if you feel that they are texting nonstop and they are not planning it, you're asking it because you want to exclude yourself from that drama and start seeing somebody else. So it's always good to do that, and it's always good to go on dates. Don't just keep on texting people. Don't do that. And also, there's one thing that I need to share about. It's my own life story. When I dated someone, he was always trying to post me on social media front. Don't allow guys to do that, because you don't know the way the relationship is going. You don't want to block your chances of meeting someone who is genuine, who can move the relationship forward. Don't allow anyone who doesn't have a commitment with you to post you on social media. It doesn't matter who they are. You shouldn't allow them to do that. Because your social media is your platform, is where you advertise yourself, is where you show the whole world that you're single. So if you allow any guy or any girl to post you and then they don't have a plan with you, you're not doing yourself any justice. You're just going to be kept on that confused state where you don't know where you're heading, and every time you'll be asking him, where are we heading? Once you start doing that, once there's confusion, you don't know where you're going, it's time for you to leave. Okay, you're just wasting your time. You don't need to waste time with such a person. Anytime you're thinking, are we together? I just don't understand this guy, or I don't understand this girl. It's time to move. You're right. It is time to move. Those are things that hold you with a person who doesn't help you for a very long time. If you don't make a decision quicker, you will be stuck in that place for a very long time. So if you see that this person is not doing anything, is not helping you, is not moving things forward, girls, especially girls, I always want to address girls because I know it's us who are always disadvantaged. We are allowed to move things forward. We are allowed to say, you know what, I'm leaving. Because you don't seem to be moving things forward. So, okay, so you're allowed to move forward. You don't have to be stuck with a guy who is always texting you and there's no plan. Don't do that. You're actually reducing your chances of meeting someone quicker. Okay? So they're texting, they're not planning to meet you, they're hiding things from you, or they're not giving you an update. Like when you're in a relationship with someone, the first person they want to tell good news is you. They just can't wait to see you. They can't just wait to tell you that they've been promoted at work, they've bought a new car, they've done all these nice things. If a guy or a girl is hiding things from you, those things from you, and you'll be hearing it from his friends or her friends or family members, but you're saying in a relationship, but they're not telling you, it's time to leave. It's time to leave. You have to keep your standards high. All right? Keep your boundaries intact. You should always give yourself a timeline. I'm going to see this guy for 3-4 months. If he hasn't progressed this relationship, I'm moving forward. These are things that you need. It's important. Okay? There is no shame in telling a guy that, you know what, I'm moving forward. I think we need to stop here because we're not heading anywhere. Okay? That saves you time. Because honestly, there'll be a guy waiting there or a lady who's ready to settle down and you are stuck with this guy or this girl. The secret in dating is to go with the one that loves you, the one that likes you. Stop concentrating on people who don't need you. People who don't need you, they're just a waste of time. Don't even waste time with them. Okay? Keep dating as fun. Go out, see places. Always keep your list of the drinks that you want. Okay? Go out, see places. Don't be too serious about it. Get to know the person. That's all you need. Get to know the person. Is he prioritizing you? Okay? Out of his 24 hours a day, is he dedicating time to communicate with you? These are things that you have to be very mindful of, and be sensitive to someone who doesn't like you. Each time you start thinking, am I supposed to do this? I don't understand this. Yes, you're right. Trust your instincts. It's time to move. Hi Stan, how are you doing? It's time to move. And then you say that, I have quite a number of people who joined the group. But to be honest with you, because I'm quite strict when it comes to who joins the group, and when I was checking some of the profiles, sort of just diverted to what I'm saying because something happened. I just said, let me say it. Because some people, they were just doing that for fun, and they just want to, they're in relationships, but they just want someone just to, they're married, but they want to join the group. I've actually refunded some people their monies. I said, you know what, I've checked your profile and I don't think it's good for me. It doesn't do me any justice to proceed with this because your profile actually says you are married, okay? And also your picture shows that you've got a family, you've got things happening, what's going on. If someone doesn't tell me, I won't be able to add them in the group because that's what we're trying to separate from, okay? So the group is going to be very small because it only has people who are genuine and who are truly looking. If someone is coming just to find someone, like if I find out, I'll try my best, but I cannot say I'll be the best person to avoid that. But guys, ladies and gentlemen, if you know that you are still in a relationship, you are still separated and not divorced, please don't come and join the group. I know it's not a lot of money. You can come and find different kinds of girls, especially men. If you say like, can I have access to your group? I just want to say something. They'll be like, oh no, you just say you say the enrollment fee is £50. That's all you need. I say it's not only that, because I want credibility of my group. I try my best, but I can't be. I know I can only do so much, but the rest is done by you guys who are going to be in there. So guys, let me just say it now. And there's a link on this live if you want to join the group. Anytime, just join. So you said that you do it through Facebook. It's £9 per month, and you can cancel anytime, or you just pay your £50 one-off. You stay in the group until you meet someone. But I can't guarantee you. That's my disclaimer. I cannot guarantee that you're going to find someone, but the group is there. I'll try to screen. It's better to have just a few people in the group who are genuine, so that we know that we move things forward and you have good reviews. It's not about numbers. It's about the quality of the group and the people who are coming in it. So remember that. Okay, so girls, this is for you. You are allowed to ask a guy if they need a second date, okay? Because you don't want to keep guessing whether they want to continue or not. You just ask them, do you feel you want to continue? Do you want a second date? If they say no, that's fine. It's okay. It means you're so confident of yourself, and you know if they really want to know you. One thing you should know, that you can go on dates 3, 4, 5 dates. If they're not interested, you will know that. Okay? You are intelligent enough to see that this guy is not interested. He's not allocating time. It's actually me who has been asking all this time. He's not suggesting anything. So just stop it. Okay? Be confident. Rejection is part of the game. I always say this. Rejection is part of the game. When someone comes and say, I don't think you're my type of girl. Yes, they mean that. Don't take it too personal. Accept it. And next, go on a date with somebody else. Going for a date is something that you have to love doing. Take it as fun. Take it as fun. It's so nice. Don't be anxious about anything. Just go on a date with an open mind, okay? Don't be too judgmental on people. Some people may not dress well, They may not look as good as you think they should, but they are the best couple ever, okay? So sometimes just remember that. Don't be too judgmental on people, okay? Give them time to express themselves. Things like dressing. Sometimes I can tell stories about dressing the days when I used to go on dates. I've gone on dates with men who come wearing sandals and socks, you know. The last time I saw that was maybe 20 years back when I was still in Africa, but still here in the UK, I used to see guys dressed like that. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to change your dressing. I want to know you first. Never bother changing a guy's dressing. It's not your husband. Leave them like that. Okay, if they dress like they don't know where they come from, just leave it. You just concentrate with your man who you're married to. That's the one you try to make him look good. Anything else is not your business. Look after yourself. Okay, look after yourself. Just find out who's that kind of a guy. Who is he? First of all, you need to find out, can he be a partner? Can he be a good guy? Is he that kind of a guy who if he becomes my husband, can I try and introduce new dressing to him or not? Okay, is he that kind of a guy who's got an open mind or not? You know that. That's the reason for dating. Okay, it's not just for going there having drinks and food and things like that. No, some guys will say, you want to take me shopping? Then you know that this guy, if he's going to be my husband, I can easily change things, maybe around the home or how we do things. So there's a lot to look at. If they reject you and they feel like you're not the type of girl, move on. I find that in a lot of girls that I talk to, they'll be like, Misty, I'm discouraged because I can't continue because these guys are not even showing interest. I don't think I'll ever find someone. You need to keep on going because you find someone who likes you. Some guy will find a guy who will say, I like your character. I like you are the type of girl that I wanted. It's only one day when they'll say that. Let me greet you guys. Gloria, how are you? Nana, how are you doing? This is the first time watching you live. Oh, thank you so much. I am a life coach, dating coach. I've got a private group which I've just started for people who are serious about dating. I've got a TikTok account which is about 220,000 followers. I've matched over 100, I would say like 110 now people free of charge, but I've just started charging now. Just created a group and I'm still in the process of screening. I don't want to put people in a group who are not serious about it. And I was having problems with links, but the links I think should be working now. I've been sending people links. So if you have received a link from me, guys, just accept it and get in the group and then we start. Okay. So Marjorie, how are you? Synchronization for an American guy. I'm not sure if you want I need to address this. If you want an American guy, if you want a white guy and you're very specific on the type of guy that you want, join a dating site. The best. Okay, because I can't guarantee like an American guy, but what I know, if someone is open to anything, then you can join my group. Okay, if someone is very specific about I want a white guy, I want this, then dating sites are the best. Okay, you can also maximize your chances by also joining dating sites. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so I just wanted this to be clear because I've received a lot of emails and I've actually refunded someone who was saying specifically I want a white guy. I said I can't guarantee that, so I need to give you back the money so that you can join a dating site because you maximize your chances there. Okay, it doesn't mean that they won't come to my group, but what I'm getting, oh sorry, my thing is falling off. That's okay. So what I'm getting on as well is that I'm getting people who are joining the group and they say I don't want to be added to a group. I'm like, so what do you want me to do? I don't want to be known that I'm in a group. And I'm like, okay, so how do I match you then? That's too much work for me, you know. It's easier when we're in a group to just interact and exchange numbers themselves and arrange this themselves and things like that, you see. But then they're saying, oh, I want to join, but I don't want to be added to the group. Guys, I understand the privacy kind of things, but I'm still trying to work out, like, will I be able to be doing that? Doing all the admin work of trying to match people and telling that there's a group girl in the group. It's just too much work, but we'll see how it goes. I've got a few people who say, no, I've registered, but I don't want to be in the group, but you can link me up with someone. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Who else is here? Stanford, how are you? Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you. UK or Ireland, please, especially Zim ladies. Oh, there's loads. I have loads of Zim ladies, to be honest. Loads. I have loads of Muslim ladies. Loads in the UK. Yeah. So I add them to the group. The ones that they've joined. There's loads of them. I'll try to contact you privately, Stan, and see if I can link you up with someone. All right. Do you have any questions, guys? Thank you so much for joining this live. I know there's no one, not so many people here, but I know people will watch this later on. They are watching other lives. I know I've realized that there's some other lives going on, but that's not a problem. It will be watched later on the live. Any comments, guys? Anything to say? Anything? Yeah, so that's that, guys. Don't be confused if you're dating. There's no confusion. It's either someone is in or is out. It's as simple as that. It's either they're in or they're out. They're planning things ahead of time. They want to be with you. You know what is going to happen after the first date. Already they're planning. Then you know. There is no... I don't understand why people keep getting played with these guys. I don't know why they keep getting... I don't know why people get played with these men. You can tell. Your inner man, your instinct will tell you that this is just a player here. Okay? Someone is not planning to be with you. They keep on texting you non-stop. It's a sign that they don't like you. The other thing, they will move you from one app to the other. Contact me on Instagram. Contact me on TikTok. Contact me on Messenger. But they've got a phone number. They won't allow you. They won't use their phone number. That's another red flag. So Annie, I don't have a WhatsApp group. It's a private group that I have. So what you need to do is you go on the link tree, and then it says join through Stripe. You just press that link, and it will direct you to the subscription page. It's just £50 one-off payment, and then you're added to the group. People have to be single, legally single, okay, not separated. Separated, I don't know, but I would prefer people who are, oh, thank you so much for the stars, I appreciate. So I would prefer people who are legally single, not people who are separated and are waiting to divorce. Those people are still married. They're still married. The minute someone tells you that I'm separated, you have to ask, separated, married, have you ever been married before? If they've not been married, that's fine. Probably you can proceed. But if they're separated, waiting for divorce to go through, then I would stay away from such people. Because it's so much drama involved when people are divorcing, which you don't even want to get involved in. Being someone who was involved with someone who went through divorce when I was with them, I just don't want that drama. If someone tells me that they're going through divorce, I just don't want to be part of it. I just want to hear that, you know, I've just been going through divorce, is done now. That's what I want to hear. Anything else, I don't want to be part of it. Because they'll be coming to you to say, you know what, she's saying she needs 500,000. I'm not going to give this. There is no woman who is going to demand 500,000 from her husband if she knows that the husband is not worth that money. So you don't want to be part of it. You don't want to know. They have to sort themselves out there and then come back to your man who is done and sorted and is clear. There's no other drama. You don't want to be part of the divorce. You don't want to be part of it. They have to sort their mess out. Okay. So ask, you married? Are you divorced? Separated? Are you waiting to get divorced, or you just never been married? You're just separated. If that one has never been married, is okay. You can carry on, but it depends how long he has been. Probably they may decide to go back and reconcile, especially children are involved. Because remember, someone's children are a priority. You know, they may choose to have peace talks and go back together. So ask these things. Don't just settle with a guy who is just coming, who is on a rebound. And guys on a rebound, they will spoil you, I tell you this. They will do anything for you. They will take you to places and you'll be thinking, oh my God, I found my guy. But behind the scenes, they'll be talking with the partner. Okay? So be careful what they're planning. And timeline, guys, timeline. Always remember, time is very important when you're dating. Don't let a guy string you along. You have no time. You're working on a strict timeline. All right? You don't want to end up in a situationship. Situationship is when this guy drugs you and there's no plan to be together, okay? And some girls will be like, he does everything for me. That would be very dumb of you to say that you're just going with this guy, he does everything for you, but so what? If you are a woman, I like addressing women a lot because it's us who don't think logically. If you have your own money, you would know a guy who is playing or who is using your money to manipulate you. He's managed to manipulate you. The minute he starts telling you that I'm going to take you on a holiday and hey, there's nothing going on between the two of you. He's just planning holidays, but he's not planning to settle down with you. It's time to leave. Him and his holidays, they can wait. And then probably find someone else who just want to be spoiled and there's no plan. There are girls who are like that. To be honest with you, I've heard some of the things that I've heard from women are shocked. Misty, I don't mind. As long as he takes me on holidays, as long as he does this for me, as long as he does this, as long as he has got money. Honestly? Because, as you grow older, you need a decent relationship. You need someone to grow old with. That's what I would wish for any woman or any man. Guys, it's not easy to be on your own. You need someone to grow old with, to love you, to understand you. That's what you need. That's why we date. That's why, as a dating coach, I would advise that go for that. Don't just date like, I just want anyone. Some women are like that because they say they've been hating the past, so they just want a partner. Fine, it's up to you. If it's going to be a long-term relationship, you still have to screen them well. You don't want to go with just anyone. Finances, guys, is important. I know some people would say when I start to talk about finances, they're like, oh, the bitch, love is everything. For me, money and love, they have to sit together like this. I am not going to settle down with someone who doesn't have money. He cannot even manage to look after himself. His sources of income are not clear. When you go out there on dates, ask, where have you worked in the past? Guys, you get to know, you can actually get to know whether this person is going to pension or not. Is how you ask questions, how you get to understand, to get answers. Like, ask 50-year-olds. We're dating men now who are now retired. So my art of questioning should be on point. I don't want to date someone who has nothing to himself. Otherwise, I will be looking after him. So, which I don't even want. I don't mind to be a helper, like the Bible says. But I don't want to take responsibility of a man. I don't. Okay? So I ask wisely. Where have you worked in the past? That will give me an idea of, okay, this person has been doing this. Where does he live? Do you live in a rented house? Is that right your own? Cars, guys, ladies and gentlemen. We don't judge a man's wealth by the car that he drives. Cars can be leased, okay? I can list any car that I want right here. So don't ever use a car as a measure of wealth or money. That is out. We don't look at the car that he drives and say, oh my God, I've seen a car. That can be hired, that can be leased, and that won't be his car. There is more. There is more that you can ask from someone to figure out whether they are stable financially. Okay. Don't look at the car and start looking at the prices the Range Rovers go for, how much the installments, so probably this person gets this much. That doesn't mean anything. All right? Okay. So it's how you ask. Your questioning should be on point. Not like a police officer, but in a playful manner, like over the years, what jobs did you do? You sound very intelligent. You sound well read. Where did you work in the past? It starts coming. Start bringing this where they've worked. Men love talking about their achievements. If you ask the right person, you know. Some of them will start bragging, oh, I've got a good pension. I don't even need to work. So he's already told you everything. Okay. Oh, you've got a good pension. So where do you live? Who do you live with? Is that your home? Yeah, it's my home. I don't have any mortgage. I don't even know the last time I paid mortgage. They will tell you everything. That is if you ask well. If you ask with the intention of getting money or like a gold digger, those answers you will never get them. You have to be very wise when you're asking. Okay? Wisdom. That's what you need. No man will come and brag about his wealth. Never. They won't tell you. Even if they're worth so much. As I tell you that some men, they'll come wearing like, you'll be thinking, my God, what kind of a man is this? But they will be the wealthiest man ever. So don't judge a book by its cover. It's bad on us women. We leave opportunities going because we look at how they're dressed. Oh, I didn't like his shoes. Oh my God, did you look this? Did you see that? Some of the brands, you don't know them because you don't have money. There are some brands that are worn by people who've got money and then you've never heard them. But if you start Googling them, then you will realize that, oh, right, okay. Or someone will be wearing, like, I've told you, like, trainers and formal trousers. They don't care. These men are so busy. They don't have time to look for clothes So don't judge them by what they are wearing. It's not very important. I've said this over and over. And some ladies will be like, oh, I went on a date, but I was not attracted to him. Guys, attraction comes, of course, you have to be attracted, but these things come over time. Okay? Try to have, if they ask for dates, allow yourself to go on several dates. And then you see if there's any attraction or any chemistry coming, or whether you click on some other things. You cannot judge someone in a day. That's too soon. Okay? You need to give yourself time to get to know them. Give them time. Okay? I don't believe people who say that, oh, there was no chemistry. I think chemistry develops over time. It's not something that I will meet someone today and say, I think there's chemistry. Okay? One thing that I always look at, did we engage appropriately? Was the conversation flowing? Did I feel comfortable around this person? Is he a good listener? Was he willing to know me? Was he asking questions? With someone asking you questions, they want to know you. If you don't ask anything, it shows they're not interested. So this is very important. Or if you go on a date and you start asking someone questions and they're not willing to answer you, be very worried, because they don't want to know you. They are so close, they don't want you to know much about them. So they're just looking for someone someone for a good time, and that's it. Nothing much. So just watch. And guys, I have to go. I don't have to keep this too long, because otherwise people won't be, it will be boring to watch. So yes, there is a private group if you want to join, and I'm still in the process of screening. Some people are sending me their screenshot, and when I check their accounts, it's like a ghost account, and I'm thinking, to be honest, this is not good enough. it's like a ghost account. It's not an account that is existent. And to be honest with you, I'm actually refusing payment from these people. I'm sending it back. I said, you know what? Your account is not even showing anything. They're not even on TikTok, and TikTok is even worse. But they're sending their screenshot of what I'm requesting, and I'm like, I don't want this, because this could be someone's husband who's just trying here to waste someone's time again. But guys, I'm trying my best. The rest is going to be done by those people in the group. I cannot guarantee that I'm going to screen these people for you. You are going to be doing the job, guys. Dating is not for the faint-hearted. Oh, guys, House of Comedy, how are you? Good evening, Hilda Chigo, very true, ma'am. Thank you so much. Shebwele Case, good evening from Zambia. Welcome to my live. Annie Juliet Madoma, how are you doing? Gloria, how are you? Nana Araba, how are you doing? Guys, and Marjorie Official, thank you, guys. I've got to go now. So I know that people that will watch this live later on. And Stanford, thank you so much for the gifts, and thank you for being a subscriber. I appreciate you. I've got people who have subscribed through Facebook, and I have people who have paid their £50. They just one-off payment, so they won't be showing as subscribers on this live. But those who have come through Facebook, good thing about Facebook, you can cancel the subscription anytime. Say you are in a group and you meet someone, you paid your £9 in 1 month, you meet the person, you just cancel your subscription. But the group as well, it has got its own advantages. It's a one-off payment. You go on a date with someone, maybe you've been dating for 3 months and nothing happens, and you feel like, I need to come back, probably I'll meet someone else. That's fine, you're still there. Your subscription will work, but the minute you leave the group saying that you've met someone, we take you off the group. But when you come back to join, you pay another £50. So you don't remove yourself from a group until you are sure that you are now dating this guy. Okay? So that's what we do. If you come out thinking that the relationship is moving in the right direction, then you are out. If you want to rejoin, you pay another £50. That's what it is. Okay, but if you haven't found someone, you can stay in the group for as long as it exists. I only add people who are serious about dating in the group. People will tell me that they're really single, but sometimes people just lie, and I don't have control over that. But people who are in the group, you should be vigilant and ask relevant questions. Send link to subscribe. I've invited you. I've already invited you. So if you check, I've invited you through the Facebook link. So probably if you check the messenger, you may see that link. If you haven't, I'm going to send you another link again. I've invited you even maybe 4 times. I don't know what was going on. You should check. I was just wondering why you're not able to join. I understand. Yes. So I'll try to send you a link on Messenger again. So because you cannot Google the group and find it, it's private, it's hidden. It's only by invitation. Okay. So after this live, I'll send you another link. I'll try to invite you again straight from the group, and I'll send you another link again on Messenger. If you check your Messenger, you should see that link. Are you active on Messenger? Check your Messenger. If you still can't find it, send me an email, and then I'll attach that link to your email, and then join that way. Right. So, guys, thank you so much for joining. I'm gonna go. Have a good evening, and I'll see you again next time. And thank you, guys. Be vigilant. The scammers are, I don't know what's going on. Someone has been scammed. Felt like crying when she was telling me. She said, I actually paid this guy some money, and I only realized later on that I was scammed. So be vigilant. The scams are there. My TikTok account is 220,000 followers and still growing. So always check if someone is posing as Miss Thandisambs. Check how many followers do they have. Anything less than 200,000 is a scam. Please screenshot, give it to me, and then I'll just share it with everybody else. That's what other people are doing. So yeah, bye.